Hello everyone, Looney Farm Guy here with another new mod for January 25th. And this is an interesting little attachment. It's the implement mover for skid steer loaders by EY Modding. 0.43 megabytes to download, $900 to purchase, and it's under skid steer loader attachments. And what is it? Well, it's a 3-point attachment link that fits onto a skid steer. And shall we demonstrate here? Just go up to it and hook it up, and now you can attach to a 3-point link piece of equipment. So let's have a look at it in the store first. Here we go. Skid steer loader tools all the way to the back, and here it is. Weighs 95 kilograms, and you have your choice of wonderful colors, and that's about it for configurations. It is what it is. It's basically an adapter. So here we have a pretty in pink one and a bunch of different 3-point link implements that you may want to move around on your farm. Now, the question I have is, well, the usefulness of this is somewhat limited because this is too heavy. Unless you can kind of, I guess you could kind of like drag it around. Yeah, you don't have to lift it. I mean, you could really drag it. I mean, yeah, there you go. Okay, so it's not something you don't have to lift it. We got one of these 3-point seaters that you might want to move around. Again, it's pretty heavy, but you could, that one's too heavy. It's even trying to drag it around. I can't turn. So that's too big. That one's too big to lift as well, unless they won't let me. I can kind of push it, but it's not going to let me turn. This subsoiler, on the other hand, no problem at all. It's a little bit heavy, but we can easily. So in this case, it'd be like, say you have a taller shelf that you want to put an implement up on, well, somewhat higher. That's okay. Maybe this little cultivator. Now this, I'm thinking, I usually have a whole bunch of tractors around, so it would be this is not something particularly useful for me, as you would have to have a skid steer, but perhaps someone has a use. I mean, if you are limited on tractors and you have something working in the field, and oh, see, that's this. There we go. So when you're doing that, yeah, okay. So this piece of equipment has specific actions, and it's not going to let me tilt. I can't tilt it back and forth. All I can do is lift it up and down, because the piece of equipment itself has actions that are the same as the tilt up and down. And I'll show you what I mean with this. Now the sprayer, if I hook up to it, the sprayer menu comes up, and now I can tilt, but I can't lift it. Even if I go there, it doesn't give me that. My camera's going up and down, not the arm. So if I show this, my arm up and down, right stick up and down, but if I hook up to this, now that right stick up and down is not there anymore. It is not there. So that's an issue with implements that have actions and so forth. Does it hook up to a trailer? No. How about forage harvester headers? That's like something that you might want to move around. But no, it is not a 3-point link on that. It is not. So, neat little adapter device, somewhat limited to very small pieces of equipment like, say, subsoilers or cultivators of the like, or things that don't have extra options on the piece of equipment as I demonstrated there. And that's about all the time I'm going to spend with this. You're probably going to find other uses for it or other things you may be useful to you. However, that's about it for me. So that's the implement mover for skid steer loaders by EY Modding. Interesting little adapter. And eventually we will may find many more uses for things like these as other mods start coming out, and we can mix and match things and try other things and experiment as we did in Farm Sim 19. I'm Lenny Farm Guy, and remember, it's just a game, so have fun. Till next time. Bye for now.